The hook. The hook is a good word to describe what should happen before, or at the beginning rather, of each lesson. It suggests that there's a catch, there's the catch of interest, there's excitement and curiosity that that you're promoting. So I think the hook is a unique opportunity to grab the attention of the class and make them eager to find out what was going to happen. So I use a general reference of around 10 minutes or so in the lesson where the teacher with their creative approaches can gain the interest of the students right away. I regret not cataloging all of these because I would have had hundreds of creative approaches in that way that I could have documented, but that's something you might consider yourself. And they come in all kinds of shapes and forms. Just have a little list here of some of the things I remember using at the beginning of a class to grab attention. It might have been a song, it might have been a poem, a television clip or a movie clip, a quote or a photograph, a story or a trivia question, a small trivia quiz, a poster, a news clipping, primary source, costume, artifact, current event, statistics, art, any one of those you can use to focus. And just using a quote as an example, the quote's on the board when the students come in, and my instructions to them was always to have their notebooks ready and put the title down. I have a date, the title, and anything that's on the board, and including a quote. And then we talk about it. And the quote then would be hooked into the main body of the lesson, which would provide a backdrop for what you're going to talk about. Beginning of a lesson is always important, and as I say in my afterthoughts here, you want the beginning of a book, a movie, a conversation to be especially interesting, to push you to want more. So it has to be interesting in that direction. So that's the way I would start my lessons. It's the part of the consistency, part of my system, and the system always seemed to work, and students always appreciated and wondered what we were going to do that day, which was a good sign. So think about the creative juices that you could use to get hooks developed at the beginning of each lesson and get your lessons off to a great start. Next day we're going to talk about the questioning, which can come in any type of lesson format. In this one we were just talking about some lessons could be pure discussion, other lessons could be activity or a blend of both, but in each case the teacher as a questioner is using that type of approach to move the lesson along and to help students understand and deal with the topic matter at hand.